guys, welcome back to the Pocket Yogi. Today we will be doing a 20-minute session where we'll be moving with our breath through some beginner friendly stretches. With regular practice, these stretches will increase your range of motion and help warm up your muscles. So get on your mat, let's get started. Okay then, let's begin in an easy seated position, Sukhasana. Sitting tall through your spine, arms on your lap or on your knees, whatever is comfortable to you. Close your eyes and take a moment here to focus on your breath. Take a deep breath in through your nose and a breath out through your mouth. Just easing into a practice and getting to a posture that does not make you fidget around. Deep breath in, let your belly expand, and a breath out through your mouth. Beginning with a few seated cat-cow movements. Inhale, arch your back, and push those palms on your knees to bring your heart forward. As you exhale, rounding your spine from the ground up, bring your chin to the chest. Inhale, arch your back, gaze up, shoulder blades together. Exhale, rounding your back, chin to the chest. Just moving with your breath here. This is just a seated variation of our table cat-cow poses. Inhale, arch your back, exhale, chin to the chest. And back to Sukhasana. Now come on to a tabletop position on your mat. Palms right under your shoulders, knees right under your hips. You can either tuck your toes or keep them extended out. And maintaining a neutral spine. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, when you're ready, pressing through your palms, extend your right leg out to the back. Deep breath in. Bend your right leg, rounding your back, touch your knee to your nose. Extending it straight out to the back. Now tap your right leg to the left, giving a lateral stretch to your right side. Now bringing it back and extending it all the way to your right, plant your right foot down firmly on the floor. Press through your left palm and raise your right arm up to the sky. Maintaining stability through your legs. If you prefer, you can also place your right arm behind you for a deeper twist. Opening up the chest with every exhalation. Placing both the palms back on the mat, extend your right leg out to the back, bending your right leg, touching your knee to your nose. Extending it out back, before placing it back into a tabletop position. Now on to the other side. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, extend your left leg out to the back, bending that leg, rounding your back and touching your knee to your nose. Straighten out that leg once more. Tapping it to your right, this time giving a nice stretch to your left side. Now swinging your leg all the way to the left side. Pressing down through your right palm, raise your left hand all the way up. And breathe. Palms back on the mat. Extending your left leg back up. Bending your left leg, rounding your spine to touch your knee to your nose. And we're back to the tabletop position. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, tuck your toes, press through your palms, lift your hips into a downward facing dog. Staying here for a few breaths. Stretching those hamstrings gently by bending one leg at a time. Moving your hips towards the bent leg in the stationary pedaling. Come onto your toes, bend your knees, and straighten out your legs again. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, raise your right leg all the way up, bending your knee to the side, opening up your hips. Doing a few hip rotations to really stretch out those hip flexors. With your next exhalation, swing the right leg forward and place your foot between your palms. Place your left knee on the mat by extending your left foot out to the back of the mat. You can keep your hands on your waist or on your thighs. Instead of staying at the same place, you can gently sway back and forth to open up your hip flexors. Make sure you're really pressing through to draw your hip down. Inhale, placing your fingertips down and sending your hips back, your hips stacked right above your left knee. You would notice a stretch in your right hamstring. Exhale, bending your right knee and drawing your hips forward and down. Inhale, bringing your hips back into a half split. Do a few rounds of low lunge and a half split at your own pace. Bringing your hips back with an inhalation to a half split. This time, as you exhale, hinging from your hips, fold slightly forward. Now plant your left palm firmly on the mat and raise your right arm up towards the sky. Placing your palms back on the mat, exhaling to a low lunge, and swinging your right leg back to a downward facing dog. Moving on to the other side, Inhale and raise your left leg all the way up. Bend your left knee to the side, opening up your hips. Doing a few hip rotations here to open those flexors. Clockwise or anti-clockwise, it's all up to you. When you're ready, swing your leg forward and place it between your palms. Place your right knee on the mat, palms on your thighs to really help your hips draw forward and down. Again, you can keep your hands on your waist or on your thighs. Whatever helps you stretch better. You might find that one side of your body might be a little stiffer than the other, so be gentle with yourself. When you're ready, fingertips on the mat. Inhale, straighten out your left leg and bring your hip back into a half split. Exhale, bending your left leg back to a low lunge. Inhale, hips back, legs straighten out into a half split. Exhale, hips forward into a low lunge. Moving through the half split and the low lunge dynamic variation with your breath and at your own pace. In the last round of the half split, press your right palm firmly on the mat and raise your left arm all the way up. Do a half split with a twist. You can either gaze at your palm or just gaze to the side in case you're feeling a little unstable. Palms back on the mat. Bend your left leg, tuck your right toe, and we're back to the downward facing dog. Come onto your toes, bend your knees, send your hips back into a child's pose. Take a moment here and breathe. When you're ready, come on to a seated position on the mat with your legs extended right in front of you. Bend your right knee and place your right foot just adjacent to your left thigh. You can hold on to your right knee to adjust your posture and come onto your sit bones and rolling your shoulders back. Inhale, raise your arms from the side. As you exhale, twist to the right and place your right palm behind you and hook your left elbow next to the right knee. Gaze over your right shoulder. Continue to go deeper into the twist with every exhalation. Inhale, release, and raise your arms up and back down to the side. Now place the sole of your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. Let the right knee rotate out and rest on the mat. Keeping your left foot flexed. Inhale and raise your arms all the way up, elongating your spine. As you exhale, hinge from your hips, bring your arms down and fold forward. Don't focus on getting a hold of your foot or to be able to touch your forehead to your knees. Just make sure that you're focusing towards bringing your chest towards your thigh and keeping your neck neutral. Focus on folding further with every exhalation. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, back to the side. Straighten out your right leg, wiggle your toes, letting go of any cramping. Now moving to the other side, placing your left foot on the outside of the right thigh. Engaging your right foot by keeping your toes flexed. Hugging your left knee to roll your shoulders back and adjust your posture. Inhale and raise your arms up. Exhale, twisting to the left, placing your left palm behind you and hooking your right elbow to your left knee. Going deeper into the twist with every exhalation. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, release. Now fold your left leg and place the sole of your foot on the inside of your right thigh. Let the left knee rotate out and rest on the mat. Continue to engage your right foot and flex your toes. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, hinging from your hips, fold forward. You can keep your arms on your shins, your ankles, or hold on to your foot. See if you can go deeper into the stretch with every exhalation. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, release. Now lying down on your back. Bend your knees and place your feet on the ground hip width apart. Bend your right knee and place your right ankle above your left knee on the thigh. Take the help of your right hand to press your right knee away from you. Now lifting your left foot off the mat and bringing it closer to your chest. Now loop your right hand through your legs and interlace your fingers on your left shin. Keep your head and shoulders on the ground as you draw your left thigh towards you. Gently sway from side to side, moving with your breath. Release your fingers and twisting gently to the left, placing your knees on the ground. Extend your right hand to the side and gaze to the right. Coming back to the center with the same stretch. And release. Doing the same on the other side. Loop your left hand through the legs and interlace your fingers on your right shin. Bring your feet closer to your chest for a deeper stretch. Twisting to the right. Use your right hand to place your left knee onto the mat. Extend your left hand to the side and gaze to the left. Back to the stretch. And release to Shavasana. Allow the weight of your body to relax completely. Stay here for as long as you'd like. And that's all for today. I really hope this session has been beneficial to you. Please feel free to come back to this practice as and when you can. And if you'd like to see more of these videos, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Until next time.